Hey cousins, it's your girl, work from home, bae. And if you're new here, this is your cousin. And what I do here is basically everything. Just a very resourceful cousin. We'll be playing y'all on games, on work from home jobs, and really the ins and outs of the jobs. What my work from home days look like and why I do it. So, I told y'all, get your coffee, get your snacks, get your, I don't know what y'all drink, get your liquor, get whatever you need to sit still and listen to this video, because y'all gonna listen. Now that, and I already got the tea, so y'all need to bring nothing else. I know it's been a while. Why it always seem like it's been a while since we talked, y'all? Yeah, I'm waiting for y'all to answer because it ain't me. Y'all know what I've been doing. I have been working my little tail off all through the summer. I've been working out, punching the clock, burying myself in the gym. Y'all see the girl losing weight? Look at it in the face. It's in the face. It's in the face. No, but y'all know I be working out, burying myself in the gym, and grinding like I told y'all it was, because my favorite season coming up, fall, and I gotta go crazy on the pumpkin spice scents. I have to. Everybody have to. It's almost morally incorrect if you don't. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm saying. Well, I guess, cinnamon's good, but I don't really run towards the cinnamon. It's usually the pumpkin spice. Not only the scents, but everything flavored in pumpkin spice I gotta try. Unless it's like some weird pasta sauce I seen at Aldi's and I wasn't messing with it. It just, it was too pumpkin-y for me. I don't think I want my pasta to taste like pumpkin. You feel me though? If you don't, you will. But y'all see green. I just love green. I love teal, all the greens. If y'all didn't know, I love the greens. My favorite food is lasagna. I love Italian food. I'm like, we don't know nothing about you, cousin. That's it. Right there. I do enjoy a good barbecue. But I only can have barbecue for so long. I have barbecue maybe 3 times in the summer. And I'm just like, wrap this up. We done eating barbecue for the summer. You know, I get barbecued out very quickly. And I want barbecue at all times. Anywho, like I was saying before I got cut off, that I do like barbecue at all times. Like, let's say it's the winter time. A lot of snow come down. Y'all know we in Michigan. You know, or my people that get snow everywhere, my New Yorkers, everybody in Chicago. You know, I know there's more places, but you hear about it really in depth in these places. Y'all that get a lot of snow, when it's pouring, when it's a blizzard, that's when I want barbecue. I know I'm not the only one out there. I know there's more like me. But let's get into this video. It's enough about me. Y'all know where I've been at. Where y'all been at? Where y'all been at? Nah, you ain't been there. Where else you been? Okay. Nah. But, I don't know. I started this video so I can tell y'all why I left a certain job. You know, I'll be spilling the tea with y'all. I left LIVEOPS for a while. You know, the work from home job, and you set your schedule anytime. It was like one of my first videos that I had made. You know, it was like base plus commission. I think they pay you per minute to talk, but I wanted to tell y'all why I left. Now, on LIVEOPS, y'all know some jobs not year-round, okay? Some jobs not year-round, and that's okay. That's fine. And some jobs are just seasonal. When you get those seasonal jobs, you make sure you get 2. You know, or if you can handle 2, get 2, because a lot of jobs come with a whole bunch of systems you got down on your laptop. Y'all know when y'all have LIVEOPS, y'all got to have your own equipment, own headset, on laptop, you and your own boss. Now, just saying, I left there because, you know, the jobs I picked were seasonal. And it had reached its peak. You know, it reached its peak, and then hours started going low and low and low, and there was none anymore. And I gotta keep those coins coming in. Of course, LiveOps is just a side hustle for me, because I still need like a big payout, you know, big hourly. You know, I'm a shark for the work from home jobs. I'm a shark, and I be needing bigger things because I'm expensive. I already know that. I know I have to afford myself, afford me getting my hair done every 2 weeks. As long as what, you know, I do my own hair, but I still have to buy the bundles and things like that and whatever style I'm doing. And then I do my kids' hair. You know, I have all girls. So I'm doing their hair. I don't have to go to nobody, they go to me. So I'm getting hair products, making sure their clothes is neat. You know, I'm Mama Yana, Big Mama. And I make sure everything's taken care of. Yo, I'll stay getting cut off for like Wednesday. No, but, and anywho, Big Mama Yana around here. You know, I know things get expensive and things like that. Don't worry, y'all, I got a hubby. He working. He always working. He's a workaholic. I love him. But, you know, I like, you know, like blowing 500 in Target. Don't judge me right now. And I ain't been in Target since that boycott. But I like blowing money. And you gotta be real with yourself. I'm okay with that. I know I'm a big spender because I like luxury. I pay for peace, I pay for comfort, and I pay for luxury. So, none of those things I always keep 2 jobs. So, yeah, sorry. Notification had irritated me. But yeah, I left there because I needed something bigger, and the hours be getting low when you pick seasonal things. Don't get me wrong, fall is the best place to go to LiveOps for during that time because they have a lot of jobs, a lot of seasonal jobs, and the seasonal jobs be fun. I like the seasonal jobs. I'm gonna keep getting the seasonal jobs. So it's not like I really left. I took a hiatus. You know, I really just needed to, you know, just step back, and I want to come back in the fall. Y'all know it's August. It's getting cold at night. Soon y'all gonna be turning on y'all heat. And I'm excited. But yes, fall time. Run to LiveOps. Peak season is coming back up. I worked at a few. I worked at Bath and Body Works, Victoria's Secret, and Assurance. Was it Insurance? All those places is hourly plus commission. Loved it. Run there. So, not really gone. Just always, it ain't my side hustle during the summer, for real. A lot of people are asking me, Angie, why you not in LiveOps? I mean, yeah, stuff like that. I'm like, what the money? I mean, they have year-round jobs, but I like being a W-2 employee year-round, too. I like benefits, health, vision. I need all that. Can't miss it on that. Now, can we? Okay. So, yeah, I ain't really been doing nothing. I've been chilling. I've been getting to this money, working out, staying peaceful. Make sure everybody protect their peace so they don't disturb mine. Let me say that again for the ones in the back. Protect your peace so you do not disturb mine. Okay? I don't like my peace getting disturbed. But we going off on a tangent. We getting way beyond what we supposed to get on. Now, y'all, I feel like it's still a great place to work. However, you just have to know where and when, who and what, and the whys. You know that by Facebook groups. If you're on Facebook, they put certain LiveOps groups in there. But pick those round year jobs. If LiveOps is your thing and you get the hang of it and you like it, because a lot of trainers be like, some of them be like 4 to 6 weeks for free. Always train for free, but they pay off because you be your own boss. So why not? They always have 2 separate times. You know, y'all got a training in the morning and a training in the evening. So they be looking out. They be flexible. That's why I'm be flexible too. Pick those year-round jobs. Show up for yourself. You know how they say good come to those who wait? That don't apply at LiveOps. That don't apply there. Don't try to squeeze it and make it fit in there. Don't wait. Apply fast because them classes fill up fast. Be ready to download certain systems. Have your laptop either free or free of space or new. And, I really appreciated the flexibility and the customer service experience and the talk time. It was just a little unpredictable, when the peak got down. It was unpredictable. But when the peak was up, I knew what my check was, how many hours I worked, what's going to happen, But, they may lack benefits, but they never lack flexibility. Don't let that go over your heads. You might be training for that week or 3 weeks, but guess what? You decide if you work on a weekend. You decide if you work Monday through Friday. You decide if you only work 3 days a week and what time do you work them. So don't let that go over your head. LiveOps is the most flexible job that I've ever been at. So that's why I keep returning. Yeah, that background check, $25. Babysit for that money. Go donate something. I might have it one day. But there's some other things that I got to tell y'all. So I was out this weekend. I usually don't go out of my homebody. I'm okay with that. I like being with my kids. Did y'all believe me? Nah. But I like being with my kids. So I rarely go out. I go out like maybe 3 times a year. Back. Okay. So yeah, 3 times a year, y'all. So my twin was like, come out. My husband like, you should go out. Get some air. I'm like, did I say I need any air? People in my city be a little wild sometimes. And it make me not want to go out. Or if I go out, it's out of my city. Just because it's bigger and I don't know everybody. Which is a good and bad. Like, I know I'm going to see so-and-so there. Or, dang, I know I'm going to see so-and-so there. I don't have any enemies. If I do, I don't know about it. They never popped out for me. Okay, but this weekend I went out and I was at the little rooftop shindig or whatever, and I was ready to go because they was playing some weird music and all the seats was took, and it just seemed really packed, and it was only like maybe 8. No, it was 9 something. It was 9. Yeah, I went out early. It was 9 something, and it was already packed. So I'm like, man, I ain't feeling this. I ain't getting no drink or nothing. I had pre-gamed at a different bar before, just the second place we've been at. Pre-gamed at a different bar. And the second place I was going to, I was like, I'm ready to go. Y'all, before I get there, I love the show Ultimatum. I like the queer one. I like the straight one. All the seasons be lit. It's something about the queer one that be more lit, and I love it. Just a little bit more drama, a little bit more emotional. It's a lot of women. I love that for them. I love that for me. So I watch that. I watch every season. Every time I come out, I watch it. And I was out, and y'all don't believe who I ran into. I ran into parts of the cast. Oh my gosh. I was going down the stairs because I was leaving, and then they were going up. I was like, oh my God, girl, I know you. She's like, you do? And my twin was like, my twin just, where she know you? Where she know you from? Because she interested. I'm interested. I already know. She's like, she took her hair right here. She's like, well, I was on a reality TV show. I was like, oh my God. I didn't even let her get the rest out. I'm like, I need a picture. Can I get a picture? Can I get a hug? Roll camera. Okay, I seen the photo. Yeah, I was so nervous. I didn't even, cousins. I always say girls because I feel like I'm talking to my homegirls. But I just had on a cute little Barbie shirt, some jeans, some clear heels. That's how you knew I wasn't trying to go out for real. I'm in this little outfit. I got my hat on because I kept sweating my hair out. Tell y'all, this was last week. And I was like, oh my God, I need a hug. It was Bridget and Kyle out there. If y'all know anything about the ultimatum, it was the couple. Y'all seen the photos. I shared them. But yeah, she was like, Kyle's here. And I was like, oh, no way. Because I didn't know if they were still together. You never know because the reality show's Netflix. And she was like, Kyle's here with me. Her parents live here, like 5 minutes away. I said, really? You know, I'm just stuck in the gaze, like barely can catch my breath because I never see anybody from my shows in real life because my city is very small. No diss to my city, it's just very small. And they're in LA, so how you get from LA to Michigan? I know by flight, I'm not no goofy, but just saying that was crazy. And she was like, wait right here, I'm going to go get Kyle. She went to get Kyle. Kyle gave me a hug too. They both gave me a hug together. I was like, oh my God. And then my sister was like, Angie. She looked me dead in my face. I'm like, Angie, stop screaming. But I was so excited. She didn't know who they were. She's like, who are they? Because she looked, they look regular to them. But I'm like, bro, don't even talk to me right now. Take this photo. She took the wackest photos, but when it's her, she want me to turn into a full photographer. I'm bending down, getting every angle. And she got the little driest photos for me. That's crazy. She's like, what are you guys going to do for the rest of the night? And I invited them to another place that we were going to be. Of course, that place was packed and the line was through the door by the time it got past 10 or whatever. By the time 11 hit. So I know I didn't see him. But, y'all, guess what else? I had like 2 drinks. I wasn't really turned, but I was like, it was so nice to meet you. Thanks for the photos. Oh my God, I'll never forget this. At the night of, and then the morning, I woke up to a DM. I was like, oh my, I didn't know that she was even going to respond. So I really had a good weekend, y'all. I had a great weekend. The moral of the story is, if you get a seasonal job, get 2. If you're going to go out, show up for yourself, be your best self. It's going to be a great time. It's okay to go out once a month, especially if you're not blowing a whole bunch of money. And, just catch up with a friend. Pop out every now and then. You ain't going to hurt nobody. You ain't causing drama. Get a cute drink. Get some hot food that you don't have to cook. And step out. Step out your comfort zone. You never know who you're going to run into. But that's it, cousins. I know I keep saying it, but it just, when payday come, I just be saving. I don't be doing nothing with it. That's why I didn't really have another payday vlog, because when I get the money, I pay bills and I save it. I want y'all to see me on my weekend reset, or like, what I'm doing, I blow my cheese. So, I gotta give y'all another video, this month of me just blowing some cheese, eating some cheese, blowing some cheese. But I don't know where I want to go. I don't know if I want to go to the spa or just relax. I don't have to blow everything, but I always do. That's my problem. Not my savings, just the check. Do y'all treat yourself on y'all payday, or do y'all invest in yourself? Treat or invest. Be honest. I'm hearing a lot of crickets, so y'all must be spending too. That's okay, because that's why we cousins. But, yeah, y'all, I've been trying to save for this fall time. I'm going in. And then fall time, watch Thanksgiving right there. November 1st come up, they sweep everything off the counter and put all the little turkeys up. And then the turkeys in a Santa now share the same shelf, because they be putting that Christmas up fast. I'm like, wow, y'all are really marking it up. And every year they do more with the Christmas lights, more with the Christmas trees, pre-lit everything, pre-everything. I'm like, oh my gosh, it was a Christmas tree that had the lights and that was singing. I'm like, no, you can't top that. I don't even know what type of tree I'm getting this year. I don't know if I should get pink. I don't even know what I did my Christmas tree. I think my husband had me put in the box, and I had it up since March, and I was very sad. I can keep my Christmas tree up all year round. Don't be like me. But story time over. Y'all know y'all gonna see me again. I still feel good from camp. But bye, cousins. I'm glad y'all came. Like, comment, and subscribe. They want to be added to the barbecue. Till next time.